Oh, hey, I'm not corrupt. I have done nothing.
I think you're
corrupt.
both corrupt.
You have Rossetti corruption.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get that
okay.
Rossetti corruption.
Anyway,
Why do I have Rossetti corruption?
both of you, shut up. Anyway, welcome back to another stream of our Steel Box of Death Dark Heresy game. And when we left off last time, Cole got some extra limbs attached to him. The party pretty much all got a shitload of corruption / insanity. And, they tied up Siegfried, stuffed him in the corner, took his shirt and pants off, and stuffed a bag over his head. I think that's pretty much all that really happened. I don't think you guys did a whole hell of a lot much more than that.
Yeah, you kind of stopped us early because you wanted Philip to be here.
Yeah. So
Because we were gonna go after some like women and children and some food.
yeah. Unfortunately, Jimmy will not be here today, but I do have Serene, Philip, and Boomer, or Cole, Rossetti, and Siegfried here. So without further ado, we will begin with Cole still kind of working on his legs / arms and walking around for some whatever reason. Siegfried, you are no longer considered unconscious. You are you're fine. Congratulations, you're awake. You're in the corner, tied up, with your hands behind your back, and you probably have the sensation that you're not wearing pants for some reason.
Yeah,
You're also bound and gagged.
I'm going to start struggling to try and get that not happening, because that's not great. I have to be honest, I am not a fan of this.
I take his primer and I like stuff it in the corner so he can't find it, then I release him.
Rossetti, can we deal these? And he's going to gesture down to under his arm first.
Okay, well, Siegfried, you are considered free now. You see your pants next to you, and you're just sitting there in your undies.
So I'm going to assume that the arm is being amputated before I am being released, simply because...
Yeah. If he wants that done before, I fully cut you free,
so
then I'll
he doesn't
go
see
off
it.
and do that.
He's also going to ask to do it without being knocked out 'cause time.
So I'm going to hear screaming, aren't I?
So I'm going to roll a willpower check. Let's see if he can not scream.
Depends on whether or not you want to be drugged up or not, but either way, Siegfried's going to be conscious for it.
I can give you minorly an anesthetic, but if you don't want to be knocked out, I don't have to knock you out. I can just
do that. I just don't want to be knocked out for 8 hours.
Oh, okay, you might move a bit weird.
At this rate, Siegfried has been conscious for 2 hours, struggling in the corner. And then Cole kind of the way that this is going to be played now that he's back is Siegfried has been so Cole was out for 8 hours for the surgery. He got up right now, but Cole has been conscious, or I mean not Cole. Siegfried has been conscious for 2 hours in the corner, and I'm assuming Rossetti has not let him out within that 2 hours. So as far as I'm concerned, he is still gagged and blindfolded in the corner, struggling to get loose as Cole just wakes up and gets up and tests his legs out, and he's like, "Oh, these don't work. What the hell?" And then I guess Cole would be aware that Siegfried's in the corner, probably going and frantically trying to worm his way out of this. And I'm just gonna remove Jimmy. He's not here.
Good thing I don't know how to tie knots for shit. I just know how to make a really fucking hard one to crack.
However, so Siegfried, I will give you per hour. I will give you a chance to get out of the restraints yourself. It will be. Let me see what test would probably be most. I'm thinking. Probably acrobatics. I'm thinking. No, acrobatics would probably be the best choice to get the knot undone. I'm thinking.
Just strength to try and rip the rope?
No, you're not gonna be able to rip the rope. That's you ever try to rip a rope in real life? It's fucking impossible.
No, it's not gonna work.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to roll an acrobatics test to try to wiggle the knot loose while you're restrained in the corner.
So I'm just gonna, for a little while, sit here listening to what's going on, because I want to know what I've got myself into. I don't want to escape into the middle of an armed group.
Okay, so how long would you like to wait? You get 2 hours before Cole wakes up and you start actually hearing conversation. In that 2 hour span, whatever Rossetti's doing is probably whatever Rossetti's doing. Reading, cleaning his gun frantically because he's got that trauma thing. whatever.
I'm kind of burning everybody's primer.
Okay,
So
you hear the crackling of fire too.
Right, I'm going to...
Fucking damn books.
Okay, within the first hour, you managed to get the knot loose. You could free yourself if you choose to, or continue thinking, like pretending that you're tied up in the corner.
I would like to release myself and attempt to be hidden. Like, I'm going to assume Rosetti's busy, and I'm just gonna try and untie myself and then disappear as quickly as possible without bothering to put on my pants.
Okay.
I'm
As
interested in finding my gun.
as Rossetti is burning primers and shit and coals on this table, you can go out this back door into the, I don't know what the hell that says, select hold, whatever. The like
I think you ruled it to be like a storage area when I last questioned about it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's just like some weird storage area that's connected to this room too, and then I'm house ruling that there's like a wall there. I will actually draw a wall there. Boom, there's a wall there.
I will like grab my stuff as I leave, but not bother to put it on just yet, and try and dart round a corner.
I actually do not recall if they completely disarmed you or not. You are missing your pants though, so.
Oh, all I remember from the stream is they took my pants off. So if it is just my pants, then yeah.
Okay, if they only took your pants, then yeah, you're fine. You got everything.
Yeah, we didn't steal shit from you.
Okay, well then you grab your pants and you crawl into that storage area.
Well, we took a shirt too, but like, I mean, clothing. We didn't actually take your guns or anything. We just kind of like tied you up, just so we have an in-character reason of why you're in a corner. And
so just like the Imperial Guard pin-up calendars you can get sometime, I'm wearing a flak helmet, flak vest, and some underpants.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Except you're not very nice to look at.
Oi.
Well, you're Siegfried.
And then I'm just gonna sit there, check my gun, everything, and then just start listening, because I don't know why the hell I was tied up, and I'm kind of I'm not exactly hostile immediately, but you know I'm close, and I'm wondering why I was tied up,
Okay.
and what's under the sheet, and what is going on.
Okay, so we will fast forward about 2 hours. Cole, you wake up. Rossetti, you're pretty much done burning all your primers and doing whatever other satanic shit that you're doing in the corner.
What's the Satan you speak of?
I know, right?
I think you mean chaos, good sir. Not heretic,
Cole,
right?
Cole, you wake up. Siegfried, on your like 4+ degrees of success. I can't count for shit. You could see that Rossetti is burning stuff, and you hear ripping out of books, but because he's behind the medical table, you can't tell. That's pretty much all that happens in that 2 hours, other than like Rossetti like going in the corner and then polishing his gun, and then like rocking back and forth and doing whatever other stupid shit he's got with the mental insanity.
I have PTSD, not cleaning gun. I just clean the gun as a normal thing.
Okay.
I swapped it out.
Cole, you're awake and groggy from being drugged.
Again. He's gonna sit up, look down, check his leg, since that was the main thing. His nice new bionic leg. And then he's gonna check what Rossetti's done to him. He's gonna check the arms.
Okay. You remove the medical blanket. You now have 2 extra Gene Stealer like grabby arms underneath your regular arms, and like one really fucked up like one sewed onto your back that's also got the hand chopped off. So it's basically it's
a stalk.
Yeah, it's basically like one of the weird stalks from like the Half-Life 1 game when you go in the Zen zone. Looks like one of those things.
He's gonna look at it. He's gonna test the dexterity of the hands, or he's gonna try and open and close them all. He's gonna try and like just lift them. And obviously, he said they don't work that well, and they're just kind of flopping around.
Yep. you can clench the fist on the two arms that are underneath your arms, because the joints in the hand are actually all connected and work, but you can't actually like lift the arm, because like like where your shoulder would normally attach to like your humerus, there's no ball joint that it attaches to, so the muscles have nothing to pull on to create leverage.
Yep. That's not working as expected.
Hey, I just
Not
added
too
him, kid.
surprised. Not too surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got the most advanced station here, so I
Oh,
just kind of did what I could.
I think I was having a bit of fit of madness.
Little bit.
The thing with the kid was traumatic, to say the least.
Yeah, that kind of stuff's gonna affect you no matter what you do.
His human hands are now like starting to almost wash them. Like he's like starting to wash his hands, like without obviously soap. He's just doing the motions, and he's gonna stare at it. Just goes the blood just won't go. Easy to keep like doing that, and obviously the two G's in their arms just kind of twitching, trying to mimic the action.
Not necessarily out of character, but Siegfried, you were unconscious for the child getting his face blown off part, so you just obtained the information that something happened with the child, and it was
like, I don't know what's happened here. All I've heard so far is Rossetti attached stuff to Cole, and something happened to a child. I'm like,
I just wanted to point that out. I don't remember if you.
Yeah, I don't know that the child killed himself. So,
okay. All right.
For all intents and purposes, these two are now considered my enemies, even though quote it is heartbreaking for Cole.
That's fine. I just wanted to point that out. All right, continue.
Yeah, that kid thing's gonna fuck with you for a little bit. Just try to think of it. Just do what I'm doing and just think of the kid as an enemy. If he was an enemy of the Imperium, he probably would have been executed anyway. It's just how it is, kid.
Rossetti. As you get close to Cole, by the way, now that Cole is conscious, you feel a nice tingling sensation in that arm, the arm that you stuck into that flesh bore gun.
Oh.
Kind of tingling. Is it like a good ooh, this is nice tingling?
Yes, it feels like a tingling of something that is good, like you're near a friend.
I just smirk.
But it's pretty much only in the arm for some reason.
I'll just smirk and I'll give the arm a pat. It's like, so how's the addition you wanted me to make?
Your last work was better.
I mean, you asked me to put extra arms onto a human body.
I did, but
the only thing I did.
You can do.
The only thing I think I did wrong is I put them up here near the rib cage, and I should have put them down here and cut off a few of the extra ribs. But I mean,
it'd be nice if they were usable.
I mean, I can get some string. If your problem is you can't lift them, we can just get some string. You got working arms, you can just lift them your own. You can grip, obviously. I can see it. So technically, you can still aim and shoot. It's just gonna be a little bit weird. You want me to get some rope, or do you want me to just remove them?
I think we'll call this experiment a failure.
What are you gonna do that Spider-Man costume thing where you have a string that attaches the lower arms to the upper arms so that they are always at the same height but a foot lower?
Yeah, that's what we were discussing.
Okay.
I mean, it's your call.
We'll try. Let's remove them.
Okay. I just rubbed the chainsaw. It's well, see you in 8 hours, I guess. I'll get ready to give him the drug because he hasn't told me yet to not.
Just mild. Just either do it, Chloe. I don't want to be out for that long again. We've got time is definitely pressing on us now.
I mean, you know what? Sure, kid. I'm not even gonna argue on that one. If you want to feel some pain, you can feel some pain.
I don't mind. I don't want to be knocked out again. The dreams are starting to get too much.
Alright, whatever. Just lay down, I guess. Or just roll over on your stomach and just lay there.
He's just gonna do that.
I'll apply the anesthetic and I'll just start whirring up the chainsaw that I used to cut off his leg, and I'll just remove the arms.
Don't forget to give that back. That is my sword.
It was another one. The one we got off the,
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that fucked up your kneecap.
Right, so how long is this arm removal going to take?
I'd imagine an hour. It's just chopping them off.
30 minutes if, like, I was told not to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's reattaching nerves now.
Yeah. So if you want to pop out at any time during this, you can.
Alright, so just to clarify, Spartan, do I have a full turn or do I have to open the door?
You can open the door as a free action. It's not like a bulkhead or nothing. And then,
Whole window's a little.
right, but because you can't aim through the door, you do not get a full action aim.
Okay.
Like, you could take like a free half action because you basically surprise them.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna open the door as a free action, then kind of pop round to about here, which is pretty much not. And then I'm going to shoot at Rossetti, crying for the Emperor as I do so, because he is doing something strange, and I have no idea what's going on here, and my training just says in case of being unsure of what to do, for the Emperor.
Okay. Well, first off, we're gonna go with you open the door as a free action, and you get your free half action aim at Rossetti. However, you're looking over the table, and you can see that Cole now has 4 arms and some weird fucking limb over his back, as Rossetti is standing there with a chainsaw, like revving it up, like starting to get it closer and closer to Cole, who is like on the table, flipped over. That's what you see. Now, if you want to shoot, go ahead. That's your call. But that's what you see.
I heard him say, like, you had asked me to attach this, and we're going to say this experiment was a failure. So, like, I don't assume they're chaos cultists. I assume they have become infected by whatever this is, and have, that they are infected by whatever this is, to be honest. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I am fairly certain that the fact that a child has been killed, they were saying... So, here's my mindset at the moment. Rossetti attached alien arms to Cole. He has already tried to attack us, and I thought he was infected. So now I think he is definitely infected and has infected Cole, and somewhere along the way has killed a child.
Also, keep in mind that they bound and gagged you.
Yeah, that
which,
also...
Which, if I was in your position out of character, I would have assumed, especially since they're talking about attaching arms and stuff, that they might have been trying to keep you alive to chop off your arms and then attach it to Cole.
I know, I think I'm next. Like, I think that whatever they're trying to do, I'm next. And I don't want none of that, thank you very much.
Okay. That is your character's mindset. So you open the door and you're aiming at Rossetti, you see all this stuff, da-da-da-da-da. Go ahead and take a shot if you'd like to shoot. Rossetti, since this is a surprise and you're like basically doing surgery, I will let you take a reaction, like a dodge, but you're going to be getting penalties.
That is 2 hits, and this is overload. So
okay. Rossetti.
Is it pen 1 or pen 2?
Well, that's fine. All right, Rossetti, would you like to take a dodge action?
Yeah, I'm already at a -20 though.
Okay,
I don't have it trained.
Okay, well then you basically have to roll not 1, and you don't. Okay, so you get smacked with a +2/+2, so that's a 12 pen 2 and a 17 pen 2, and then that's also a crit or Righteous Fury. And since it is a player shot, it will go on the table if it doesn't just outright kill you. And I need to pull up the book.
It's to the body.
I really hope I actually wrote down the damn crit table this time. Aha, I did. 2. Is that a bolter or a las gun?
A las gun. I do not have a bolter.
Energy weapon.
Energy.
Yeah, energy. Okay, so energy to the body.
Yeah, that actually kills me.
Man, Serene, I am
actually,
so
does -8 to the body on energy kill you? I don't think it does. I think Nick would be
I
fine.
will read it very quickly. As the attack washes over the target, his skin turns black and peels off. While melting fat seeps from the clothing and armor, the target is stunned for 2d10 rounds. His strength, toughness, and agility characteristics are reduced by half, rounding up, until he receives medical treatment. Permanently reduce the character's fellowship characteristic by 2d5. So you're not dead, but I'm also going to basically treat you as unconscious for this purpose. So reduce your fellowship by 6. And then I'm going to treat the Righteous Fury on you instead of another critical effect. I'm basically going to treat you as unconscious, but I will roll a 1d5.
Rossetti, Serene, I am so sorry.
No, man, I ain't bothered.
I know this is the first time I've actually this is the first time I've killed another player character on purpose.
You haven't killed me. I'm still good.
Roll me a 1d5, Serene.
Nurgle will protect me.
You also reduce your toughness by 1. Permanently.
Son of a bitch got lucky.
I still have 30 toughness. Woo!
My
Alright.
toughness is 40.
Nurgle protect! Nurgle protect!
Alright, Rossetti, you, basically get your fucking ass fried, and then, I don't think
That's
they have
bad for Cole, because I was holding a chainsword.
They don't have a very good icon for fucking unconscious, do they? I'll just do this one. That's close enough. You're on the floor. You're unconscious. Gadoosh. Roll me a 1d10 for the chainsword. If you roll a 1, you drop it right on Cole at full rev.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
Okay. It smacks off the table, grinds against it, and then flies across the room, hitting the wall, and then revs down because no one's holding the trigger anymore. Okay, so Rossetti, kabloom. Cole, he didn't drug you, so you are conscious for this. So I'm assuming you either had your face turned toward Rossetti or turned toward the door area that
Turn towards the
Siegfried.
door.
Okay, so you see Siegfried fucking kick this door open basically, and just fucking open fire into Rossetti, and you hear and then kadoosh, and the chainsword flies overhead. It will now be Cole's turn if you choose to.
Yep.
Do anything.
He's gonna jump at Siegfried.
Okay, you are going to have
Lunging.
to. You're going to have to spend a half action to get up, and then I believe a charge is a full action anyway, so you're unable to charge.
move into
So you could pretty much get up, you can lean up, and then you can get off the table, and then be ready to charge Siegfried, but you can't actually do it.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna put you there. Screw it. Okay, so Siegfried, you see Cole.
I can't answer questions while unconscious, you dumbass! You could have held us up! That's like shooting someone in the face. It's like, why'd you have to make me do it? I can't answer, I'm down!
Yes, this is me walking. This is kind of me pulling the trigger and screaming at you. I don't want to know what you've done, but
Then don't ask the question, I'm already going down!
dude, you sewed 2 fucking alien arms, one without a hand for some reason, to Cole's back.
Ask before you shoot!
Actually, it's 3 alien arms.
Yeah, it's
By the
great.
way, Rossetti, you do have your fate points back. You guys always forget. You guys always forget to do that. Okay, Siegfried, it is your turn. You see Cole getting off the table and starting to head towards you, and he probably looks kind of aggressive.
Cole, what did he do to you?
Nothing I didn't ask for.
Okay. He gives you that answer, and I'm assuming he's still heading for you.
Yep, still
So
going. I'm gonna grab him down before he executes Rossetti.
After I hear
Siegfried,
you say
do you-
nothing I haven't
Go
asked
ahead, I'm
for.
sorry.
After he says nothing I haven't asked for, I start crying and dude, what am I supposed to do here?
Shoot him.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a now 5-armed individual coming towards you, being like, "Nothing I didn't ask for."
So yeah.
What you could do is you take a logic, willpower, or some fucking test to see if you can bear shooting at this guy that you're already incredibly guilty for.
Now I just
Could
want
do
to put
that.
it. Now I just want to put him down before he falls any further.
Yeah, but like every other time you've attacked him, like you've broken down immediately after. So could you actually pull the trigger in character? Is the thing.
He
Because
doesn't
it's
have
like,
fucking Gene Stealer arms.
but that's the same thing. It's like in a zombie movie. A dad can never shoot the son. When the son turns into a zombie, he has to have someone else do it.
He's not my son, to be honest.
It's also a civilian that has no combat experience.
Like we've
I
been.
mean, I'm just trying to rationalize this. Because
lived.
if he doesn't want to shoot,
I would
I'm
say
cutting
this,
him away.
Siegfried. Does your character? Because
Cole
this
doesn't
is
look aggressive, by the way. He's kind of terrified at this situation.
So am I. You said if you'd said I don't know or something like that, fine. But you said nothing I didn't ask for. You said literally the worst thing you could have said. As far as I'm aware, you are.
I'm doing Siegfried diplomacy.
Yeah.
This is true.
And
See-
from the other side, I suddenly have a new sympathy for that sergeant and his guys.
Siegfried. Would you? All right, let me put it this way. Does your character's personality allow you to shoot Cole outright at this moment? If not, make a fellowship test to try to overpower your will to not shoot him, to then shoot him, because he is still acting human and he's not he's still basically Cole at this point, like personality wise. So make me a fellowship test, but at like a plus. I guess this would be 40 because you have like a plus 10 to go against the book, which the book would tell you to shoot him, and then like a plus 30 for like basic.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like the issue here is my orders stand. Like we have been told in this kind of situation.
Right, because I know that the Cadian had that one specific order that said going against orders or like the Imperial Doctrine is like requires like a plus 10 to a willpower test to like overdo or something. Anyway, go ahead. So just make a fellowship test at like plus 40, and if you fail, then you're not going to shoot him. We'll do it that way.
Please fail.
Oh! Okay, so you're like, you really, really fucking want to shoot him. Unless you want to fate point it. But as of right now, you really, really want to shoot him, but like the guilt of like you not being able to protect him, and probably the fact that Rossetti kind of like bribed Cole into doing this shit and like distorted his mental state and personality when you were like unconscious and not there to protect him, has like gotten you over, and you're like, this is my fault. If anything, I should shoot myself.
I'm gonna shoot his feet, like at his feet. You know, stay back. Don't make me do this, Cole.
Okay.
It's not your fault. He made you do this. You can still make this better. If you take the Emperor's mercy, he'll forgive you. You'll have a place at his side. You did your duty. You didn't do anything wrong. That was me. If you keep going like this, he won't forgive you. By the Emperor, what has he done? I shoot a burst at your feet if you keep coming at me.
Paul's not so brave. He doesn't want the situation to elevate. He's only trying to grapple you so you don't shoot anymore. So if he sees you're not immediately going to shoot or carry an attack, and he's going to stop where he is, he's going to hold out his hands, all six of them.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
Well, technically, you can only move 2 of them normally.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. He holds out his 2 human hands to show he's not armed, he's not aggressive.
Dude, you have. Holds out.
Siegfried, you didn't see what happened up there. When we dragged you down, you did not see what happened up there.
Down there.
Down there. That's right. We're floor above now.
You're on level 5. You were on level 1.
What could possibly justify this? You weren't infected, Cole. Even because of the gene steal, forget I said gene stealer. Even because of the Xeno arm, they didn't. It was a joke. You weren't infected, but this
looks bad, and after what I saw down there, I was not in the right state of mind. We were rectifying the situation. We were removing the corruption.
Removing the corrupt. This has gone way too far. This isn't the kind of thing you can fix, Cole. You can't just sew Xeno's arms onto yourself.
Wait now.
But besmirch your human form and then just undo it. Tell me you didn't ask for this.
I didn't want to be weak anymore. My flesh has failed me several times. Look at my arm, look at my leg. The way those creatures fought, I figured if it was them, I could be stronger and I could help everybody survive this situation. But as you can see, it doesn't work.
Is that is the issue you have with it, Cole? The fact that it didn't work.
No, the issue, I was not of right mind. Like I said, you didn't see what happened. I've since I've since seen the error of my ways, but secretly, I don't know.
Then take the Emperor's mercy. It's your only hope now to save your soul. You can't. There's no way to reverse this.
Let me help Rossetti so that he can remove these abominations from me.
Rossetti's the one who put them on.
Rossetti was not. You did not see what happened to Rossetti up there either. Well, you did see that. I take it back.
He's infected.
When you fell unconscious, the demon from the box was released.
Demon from the box?
You remember the box?
Demon in that box.
I don't know how else you could explain everything else that happened.
You panicked. I've seen it before. New blood panic when they see stuff like that. Even for me, it was. I wanted to vomit, but it's not the first time I've seen someone. Well, it's the first time I've seen someone put in a box like that, but it's not the first time I've seen someone in bits.
Cole and Siegfried, would both of you make me an awareness test?
Yeah, sure. This gets me shot in the back of the head. It could only be a mercy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Continue.
Cole, the Emperor still loves you, but there's only one hope for you now. You have to take the Emperor's mercy. I'll let you do it yourself. It means your soul will be saved. You'll have a place at his throne.
I don't know if the Emperor does protect anymore. Siegfried.
The Emperor always protects. This is just one of his trials. He's watching over us, and the strong and faithful will emerge from this.
I wish I could believe that, but you didn't see what happened to the child.
Okay, see, at this point,
I didn't kill him. Well, I didn't directly kill him.
At this point, okay, because he's now doubting the Emperor.
I'm doubting the Emperor. I'm not like the Emperor is a false god or anything.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just like shaken faith, not so much broken faith.
Cole, the Emperor has been watching over everything that happens here. The forces of chaos, the foul Xenos machinations. That is what has caused all of this, not him. He's been trying to protect us. The fact that we are still alive, the fact that there are still escape pods here, the fact that we found guns, the fact that we found food.
There's no hope, though, Siegfried. We found all these things, but it doesn't mean anything.
The ship, Cole.
It's ruined.
Lighter.
The light is ruined.
Then that means he's given us a purpose. He's showing us, he's testing us to see if we leave or not. If we stay, if we destroy this ship, along with the foul corruption on it, we'll have a preferred place at his side. We will have done our duty for the Imperium and for the Emperor.
The reason I agreed to this was because we found out there were survivors on one of the lower decks, a large group of women and children. I wanted to be strong enough to help them, but I have not been any use to anybody so far. If I must take the Emperor's mercy, let me go down fighting the Xenos, rather than be shot like a dog.
But how do I know you're not one of them, Cole? How do I know that you won't turn on us at a moment's notice? How can I trust you after this? After you asked for this?
If I take the lead, then surely that must solve everything. I can't turn on you if you're behind me with a gun. He's gonna reach. He's gonna like gesture his hand. He's gonna reach down and he's gonna present the bolt pistol, and just like say for when the time comes.
Cole, you put that bolt pistol or offer it to him. Would you make me an awareness test at plus 30?
I would love to.
God damn.
Damn.
I'm gonna fake point.
Okay.
I want to re-roll that.
Aren't I the only one with like good awareness?
No, I got pretty good awareness.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling at a 45 for my
Boom!
awareness.
That warm, fuzzy feeling of like friends nearby that you had when Rossetti got close to you is gone.
You didn't tell me I felt that.
Oh, okay. Well, you also feel that when you did feel it when you were awake.
Okay.
It is gone.
And for you, it's in like every tyrannid limb.
As he passes the pistol to Siegfried,
All
is
right,
Siegfried going to reach for it? Like, is it look like he's accepting this, or?
I'm not taking the pistol, but I'm not. I haven't got my gun on my shoulder. I've kind of got it on my hip, pointing towards you. So if you try anything, I can shoot you. Keep
Okay.
it.
As
I've got
I'm
my own gun. If you're serious about this, then the best thing we can do now is consign those souls of the women and children on board to the Emperor's mercy. If we destroy the ship, they too will go to his throne. Like everyone else aboard the ship, we have to save them from the pain that they'll feel. This is enemy territory, Cole. Nobody's getting off this ship.
as he's doing this. Sorry, just cut you off, Siegfried. But as he's doing this, Cole's gonna notice like that feeling he had was gone, and he's gonna like still while facing Siegfried's gonna turn around to see where Rossetti is.
The only thing you see is a trail of blood leading out of the room.
He's gonna like turn to Siegfried and ask if he saw Rossetti leave the room.
What? And I'll see that Rossetti's gone. Frack! The bastard's gone! Damn it, I knew.
Should we follow?
We need to make sure the job's done.
The funny thing is that Cole, you're pretty convinced that is not he got up and tried walking away or crawling away. That looks like something dragged the corpse away.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was kind of hoping you saw him because that doesn't look like he's crawled away himself. Oh dear.
The foul Xenos have come to save one of their own.
He's gonna tell him to shut up. And he's gonna holster the bolt pistol, and he's gonna very slowly draw his lasgun and turn to leave the room.
Okay.
He's actually gonna spend a second to fit the bayonet as well, just to be safe.
Rossetti,
Mm-hmm.
you become conscious, and like you wake up and you have this fucking like Tyrannid Gene Stealer gripping you by like, you know how like with the flak armor you have like the two straps to go over your shoulders, pretty much.
Yeah.
His two grippy arms have basically grabbed you there, and you kind of wake up face down, and all you can really see is like his fucking feet like retracting as like he's dragging your corpse across the floor, and you're in quite an excessive amount of pain.
Oh shit, what the fuck? I'm gonna kill that fucking asshole. What the fuck? God damn it.
Click, 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 as you hear the nice sharp toenails hitting off the metallic floor as it drags you.
Terrifying image.
I'm gonna start reaching for the las pistol just as a reaction.
Okay. Alright, Cole and Siegfried, go ahead.
Just quick question. I also have the scratchy arm where I was shot with a flesh borer. Do I also feel any kind of warm, fuzzy feeling?
No, you do not.
Hey, look at Mr. Pugh over here.
Yeah, Mr. Pure that's shot the team medic down.
Team killer.
Team killer.
Okay, so as I'm gonna fit the bayonet and turn to go. He's gonna make sure he just look over his shoulder, make sure Siegfried's not preparing to shoot him in the back, and just charge out the room, following the blood, regardless if Siegfried's following.
I'll follow, but I'm going to stay behind you.
Yep. So he's just gonna run as fast as he can, following the blood. So however far I get.
I was gonna say you could pretty much take 2 move actions.
Shit, how far?
I'll just say you could just basically get to there.
Okay.
Alright, so you get to there. And congratulations, you see Rossetti being dragged off by a Gene Stealer in the distance.
He's just gonna shout Rossetti and just like release a battle cry and charge.
Okay, you scream Rossetti and go, "Ah!" run forward.
Indeed.
You can't actually charge into combat with the Gene Stealer because Rossetti's in the
Too
fucking
far
way.
away.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, yeah.
too far away,
I'll
and
say that's
he's
too far
also
away.
like directly in the way. Like you'd have to like
Yeah.
step over and on Rossetti to get into combat with the Gene Stealer.
I'm not so keen to do it. Oh, I can make it all the way in, and actually I've got movement to move around him, so...
I think charge has to be in a straight line.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay,
Well,
so
you
I'm
could
just
pretty
gonna-
much-
Technically, what you can do is you can break up like half the charge to move into a direction, and then use the rest of the charge to move at the person. Like you can.
I'm
do
not
that.
doing that crap.
Well, I can spend a half action and get to there. So can I then use a half action to make a melee attack?
A half action is 12 meters of movement for you.
It is. That is 12 meters from where I was. Let me just double check that measurement.
I am 100% sure that your half action
It
move
says
is not
11
12.
to me.
I am
I'm pretty
100%
sure
sure that
Oh,
is
sorry,
not-
my mistake. Yeah, I'm just going to run 12 meters there. My mistake. I got confused.
I was about to say you have 120 agility.
No, I got confused when I was looking at the stats. I think
Siegfried.
I'm just going to move to there.
Siegfried, it is your turn.
Right, my full movement is where is it? It is full move 8. So I'm going to take a full move to here. And that will be my turn.
Okay. This Gene Stealer will let go of Rossetti and turn to face you, Cole. But it
fuck
seems
God.
but it seems to hesitate and doesn't actually attack you. And that will be what it does for this turn. So then it will roll over
It's
to
pretty useful.
Rossetti. You can be considered having your gun, but that's about all you can do. Cole, it is your turn. You get next to this Gene Stealer, and you get that nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. Like even stronger now, because now there's 2 people by you.
He's going to look confused for a little bit, and then just kind of shake his head and just go to bayonet.
Okay.
Straight with that full bayonet.
Please roll me a fellowship test
Oh.
at plus
Shit.
25.
Plus 20, because I got a -5 to everything.
Or, I mean, hold on. Wait, how do I want to work this? Okay, so you have to fail the test to not attack. So what is your fellowship right now?
20 something. 30 something. Sorry about that. 31.
Give me a fellowship test at minus -10. You are not willing to attack this Gene Stealer. Something
I'm gonna
comes over you.
grapple. Grapple is an
Like
attack.
you're not willing to do anything to this Gene Stealer. Like it comes over you that this is like your friend, and like doing something against him is bad. And like you go to like make the bayonet stab, but you like pause in midair as you look at this thing, and then you like lower your gun, and you have this feeling of like, I can't attack this person. He's my comrade.
Actually locked in like the sort of like, don't know what to do. Like he's got the bayonet halfway there, but he can't seem to finally push it the last bit.
Okay.
Aww.
Siegfried,
I want to join the Gene Stealer Club.
Siegfried, you see that
Flesh
Cole.
shapers.
Siegfried, you see that the Gene Stealer has let go of Rossetti, who has hit the floor. The Gene Stealer is looking at Cole, and Cole has basically stopped his attack and not attacked at all on the Gene Stealer, and they both just seem to kind of be staring at each other. And the Gene Stealer is doing some like clicking noises and whatever the hell else they do. It is now your turn.
I'm going to cry out to him, fight it, Cole, and then I'm going to attack the Gene Stealer.
Okay.
Did it roll? It did not roll. God damn it. Oh, no, there it goes. Yeah. I are good guardsman.
God damn, you have a ridiculous ballistic skill. How the hell did you get it that high?
I have 54 ballistic skill, and then it's plus 10 for short range, plus 10 for half aim. That's it, really.
Okay.
And then plus 0 for semi-auto.
All right. Go ahead. Roll up your damage, which you didn't tell me if you were full autoing, semi-autoing, or single shotting.
+0, so that'd be semi-auto.
Yep. and that is on overload, but I already factored it in.
Okay.
And I'm going to replace that. All right, how many degrees of success is that?
It's 7.
It's enough to nuke the Nid.
Yeah.
It's 7 or 8.
Okay, so you fire 3 shots off, and you smack this Nid 3 times, and it just, like... You know how it does that, like, movie thing where, like, you know, it gets shot, and it, like, recoils, then it gets shot again, it recoils, and then, like, the last shot, it does that, like... Gets real stiff, and then, like, falls to the ground kind of thing. That's basically what happens. And it collapses. Cole, you have the sensation that one of your closest friends just died.
He's gonna just like drop his gun and like fall to his knees, and he's like looking at his hands, like he's holding not hand, he's holding his head, and he's like just doesn't know what to do. That's where he's gonna stay now.
Okay.
See, I'd like
Rossetti, you have the sensation that that warm fuzzy feeling has spontaneously turned into pain and suffering for a few seconds, and then goes back to warm and fuzzy.
I think I'm a little too concerned with having my chest kind of, you know, really hurting.
No, it
and I
does.
was
It,
just
like
full.
this is a completely different feeling from the pain that you're already feeling.
Yeah, but it's like, tell
This
me
is-
if I'm wrong here, because I don't know if like how you're meaning it and how I'm thinking about it are the same. What I'm kind of thinking is like it hurts, like I can feel it, but like I'm just trying to ignore it because I've kind of got bigger problems. I.e., my fucking chest has been shot.
Oh, I mean, you can choose to kind of ignore it, but it's like the pain that you feel is separate from the pain of like the injury that you've sustained.
Oh, it's emotional over physical.
Yes.
I'm gonna ignore it for now because I have more pressing matters. I.e., I have a fucking hole in my chest,
That's fine.
and I'm just gonna start like I'm gonna like kind of get on my hands and knees and just start coughing. I'm still holding Windy because I got her ready. I was gonna shoot the Xeno or whoever was attacking me, whichever one came first. And I'm just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna start coughing.
Okay, you sit there and you start coughing profusely, like as there's a nice burning scar in your chest where like your fat has been exposed and kind of like melted.
I would
Okay,
like-
with that, we are going to take a quick break, probably like 5 to 10 minutes. So head and get a drink, take a crap, whatever. I will be back at 1 o'clock on the dot, hopefully. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes.
Damn it! I want to join the Gene Stealer Club.
God damn it,
Okay.
Spartan, he's ruined it.
I was hoping my arm would be fuzzy too, because then I could be like, actually, you know what? That horrifying Xenos bug doesn't look so bad anymore.
We
I
can
mean-
change you. I am a flesh shaper at this point.
Dude, I'm not. Okay, see, in character, I don't want to do that. Out of character, yeah, that'd be cool.
Alright, got it. You want us to get you while you're asleep? Turn you into a monster. Beseech your name. So even though you take the high ground, you cannot say no to us. You are already as corrupted as we are. I got it.
Dang.
Don't worry. I get what you're saying. Just don't go to sleep near me, because I will do it.
He's doing all that weird winking. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, dirty Xeno. We're on the same table. Dirty Xeno. Don't
Well, this is gonna make
worry.
it hard to kill him.
I'm like 1 point away from death.
Yeah, you've got more pressing concerns.
Hashtag Rossetti is near impossible to kill, apparently. Like, Jesus. Out of all the times I've been taken into negative, I've gotten close, but I've never made it.
Hashtag Philip did it.
Yeah,
Hashtag it's
okay.
Philip's problem.
Yeah, this one is all on me.
Yeah, don't feel bad, Philip. Don't blame me. I ain't the type to be bothered by it.
I know.
The only time I'd be, like, pissed off that this is happening is if, like, I've specifically warned you about something and you just ignored me. Like, if we were dealing with, like, some weird gun or some shit that causes you to go crazy, and you did it after being told not to, yeah, I'd be a little bit annoyed, but I can't fault you for this. P.S. I've had a
Yeah.
friend who's done that.
What? Just turn around and be like, oh, this demon sword looks nice. Don't touch the demon sword. It's a demon sword. What are
No.
you saying? I'm
We,
gonna look it.
In one campaign, we found, like, a las cannon or some shit that was dominated by a demon. Blood for the
Oh.
blood god and all that whatnot.
Oh god, demon sword. Demon Las Cannon eats Demon Sword.
Mm-hmm. And I was playing a Ministorum Priest with a heavy
Ooh.
flamer. And I looked at it, and the first thing I said, that shit is heretical. Do not fucking touch that. We do not know what it can do. And my friend was like, nah, I'm a xenophile. I'm going to pick that up. I was like, there's a difference between xenophile and retarded. Don't pick it up. And he picked it up anyways. And then he went into a blood frenzy and blew my leg off in one turn. Just completely blew my leg off.
Well,
Through Carapace.
Yeah, Las Cannon.
It was even more powerful than Las Cannon. It did like 60-10.
Okay, that's... Yeah, that do it.
Wendy, protect me. Nurgle Zinch, please. I love that.
I thought this Gene Stealer was gonna eat me. So I was just like, someone protect me, please. I don't care who it is. Nurgle, preferably Zinch, maybe. Just, I don't want to die right here.
I
And
totally
then
thought Phil was going to kill Cole.
And then the Emperor answered you with a stern look.
The Emperor is dead. He's a false god.
Man,
No,
who do you
Rossetti
think
does have a break of faith. Cole doesn't.
Rossetti's
Man.
faith has been broken.
Who do you think gave me that 5?
The Chaos Lords, they're showing you the way.
No, man.
Zinch, he has
Big
twisted
Emperor.
your fate. The All-Father of Faith has shown you that if you just
No,
give
man.
into him
Emperor, take
so
the wheel.
little, that your false god has done nothing for you. But Zinch, he could turn your fate for the best. Papa Zinch, Papa Nurgle, I don't care which. Protect me.
No, man, my bro Sanguinus got me on this one.
Nah,
Sanguinus is the broest of bros.
He is indeed.
has he helped you here? That's the thing. He
Well,
didn't
no,
help
he's
that
fucking dead.
child. He didn't help that child.
He's dead.
That child is in a
Dead.
better place now.
That child is not. That child just saw his dad get fucking geeked, and then he was like, well, shit, fuck this. I'm out.
He is in a
Exit
better
scene
place
left.
now. Exactly. Exit scene left to the Emperor's side, where the
Like,
Emperor
exit
pats
scene
him
up.
Wait,
Where the brains
So-
went.
hold on. So if Emperor is on the left and Chaos is on the right choice is obviously Chaos. Duh. On the right. Always head right, my friends.
Go left.
You swipe left when you don't want it. You swipe right when you want it. Swipe right.
Ola's stuck at the crossroads watching Rossetti turn right and Siegfried turn left and doesn't know where to go.
He's only hurt you. I've tried to help you.
Siegfried did hurt me. Take it back.
Yeah, he's hurt you like 4 times now.
I want to save your soul. He's the
You're
one.
gonna execute me.
No, I'm not going to execute you. I'm going to pressure you into killing yourself. It is a completely different crime.
No, that's just assisted suicide.
I mean, honestly, I'd prefer if you helped me detonate the plasma core on this ship, killing everyone and sending everyone to the Emperor, which is a good thing.
That sounds like such craziness. Which
Yeah, that's
kill
even
everybody.
more crazy than me.
4 Gene Stealer arms doesn't.
3
Not
Gene
as
Stealer
much.
arms. Get the goddamn number right.
Yeah, 3.
I don't even know anymore, man.
I was
Gene
gonna put a
Stealer
Gene
arms.
Stealer leg on there too, but didn't.
Also, use string to attach Gene Stealer claws. Don't forget that.
Eh. I'm just saying, you're not in the most appetizing of light, seeing how you've scared the shit out of him, chased him with the thing you've scared him. You've attacked him like twice.
Technically, you've attacked him once.
That wasn't a fit of madness. I didn't have control over that. You've had full control over yourself every time.
Also,
we didn't-
he didn't stab me.
Yeah, when I came to, you stabbed him.
I didn't stab. Like,
You didn't-
I
you stabbed
almost
Cole.
stabbed him.
You still, Rossetti didn't even try to shoot me. He just pushed me to the floor. You actually tried to stab me. Bit of a difference.
Yeah, I just kind of pushed. You just kind of you shoved with a hard metal, pointy thing called a knife. You can't say we're friends and then try to stab a friend. That's not how this works.
That's how we make friends in England.
Just let me shoot you. That's not how we do it over here.
Shut up, Cornite. Nobody gives a shit about you.
To me, or are you talking of Siegfried?
Siegfried.
I was gonna say I ain't a Cornite.
Yeah, Cornites are worst. Worst god, Corn.
No man, Khorne is Marl is best Chaos God.
Hey man, Malal isn't technically in this, and you can't technically get mutations from Malal yet.
He's always there, watching, laughing at how bullshit everything is, and waiting for his chance to come back. With
When
his
he
new
comes
friend.
back, I'm fully willing to go to Malal, but he's not here yet, so I can't preemptively strike. That'll make him look like I'm needy, and if I look needy, he might just kill me. I don't want him to just kill me, so I gotta wait. I gotta have like that respectful, like, yeah, I want you, but I'm not gonna let you have it that easy. You play hard to get with Malal. When Malal is here, he may have me, but not before. Not before. Wait in line.
I think they might replace Slaanesh with him if it goes the same way Fantasy went, with them not wanting tits on their models. And it's kind of hard to take tits off demonettes when Slaanesh is the god of excess.
Well, technically, Nurgles have tits as well because, you know, floating cysts can appear on the chest. They're not boobs. They're just more pus-filled sacs that look like boobs.
Okay, no, see, that's fine. If, like, an angry mob or, like, PTA comes to your door and asks, oh, why have your models got tits? You're like, oh, no, they're not tits. They're pus-filled sacs. With Slaanesh models, it's, yes.
No. See, it's amorphous. It's whatever you want it to be. It could be pecs. Just gotta look at it at the right angle. How dare you assume I am a pervert, good sir? And Slaaneshian demons aren't even that bad compared to, like, whatever the sisters are called. The ones that, like, wear no armor.
Repenters. Yeah, those aren't great either.
Arguably, Slaanesh isn't as bad.
I mean, it's kind of hard to. Shit, where did I save that picture? Oh, there it is. It's kind of hard to argue this is not tits.
You can argue anything if you really desire.
I mean, a couple of those have multiple tits.
I don't see the problem. Those aren't tits. That's just cushioning. No, it's just cushioning. How else are they gonna have armor? Not wearing armor. They have to have armor in other ways. So they have bulbous fat pads. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna have to apologize to Spart when he gets back. I gave a friend of mine who asked the link to the live stream, and he's just like saying stupid shit in live chat.
All right,
He's already spammed black cocksucker, and Hitler did nothing wrong.
He didn't. That's the thing. He didn't.
Yeah, I don't know who Beef Manual is, but you're a dick.
He's a friend of mine. That's me. I'm gonna have to apologize for him.
Anyway, all right, I am back. We can continue with Cole basically having a fucking breakdown in the corner on like, oh my god, why couldn't I attack this guy?
In all fairness, that's like every time.
Yeah, basically.
Every game.
Motherfucker.
Can I kick it from the live stream? I don't think so.
Are you guys going to continue, or do I just like
kill
the party? Or
yeah, I wasn't sure if you live stream.
You're back, yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah,
I said I was back.
Yep, it doesn't matter. Carry on.
Bring it back.
Cole's having his breakdown.
I'm going to move up to the sofa and take cover, and then shout to Cole. See, you're infected. You're turning into one of them. You have to do what's right before it's too late. Before your soul is completely consumed by those demons.
Siegfried, shut the fuck up! God damn it!
I'm just gonna start crying because it's not true. It's not true.
I mean, you use my free hand to like start pulling the med kit off, and I'm gonna just drop it on the floor like fucking. Just shut the fuck up, Siegfried. God damn it. God.
Enough from you. You're the one who infected him. He was fine.
Yeah. Potato fucking potato. Shut the fuck up. God, this fucking hurts. I'm gonna flick open the fucking med kit because I've kind of got a problem to deal with. I'm trying to medicate myself if I can.
You can, but this is a pretty severe injury and your hands are not steady. You will take a -20 to the test to medicate yourself.
Is that also counting in the fact that I take a -80 for being in critical?
Yes.
Oh, well then I straight up cannot pass this test, so I just won't do it.
Sure you can. You just roll not 1.
Yeah, but if I fuck it up bad enough, I might hurt myself and kill myself.
Cole, show your devotion to the God Emperor. Finish that Xenos off before he infects you any further.
It's already fucking dead, I'm assuming. It's not moving.
Not that Xenos, scum.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Siegfried, before you shoot Cole in the back of the head. You've already stabbed his fucking ass.
Cole's going to take out his chainsword. He's gonna rev it up a bit, and he's gonna reverse it and just take the arms off his side himself.
Okay. You attempt to saw off your own mutated Gene Stealer arms.
Yep.
Roll me. I mean, you could do it, no problem, but it's a kind of a hack job here. Roll me 1d5 plus 2 damage with a max of 5. So if you roll above a 5, it's only going to count as a 5 per limb.
Oh shit. Okay.
So that's 5 damage already. And that's 10 damage. I'm pretty sure you just killed yourself.
No, because I'm not in critical. That is
So-
-5.
That is rending to the chest, and you said it's -5?
Yep.
You're at crit 5? Okay, let me pull up the rending.
That doesn't kill me, but it won't be good for me.
Impact.
What the fuck are you doing?
Actually, this would be the body. I was gonna say it should be the arms, but I'm like, well, it wouldn't be the arms because you're cutting them off. So, okay, so you're -5. A torrent of blood spills from deep cuts, making the ground slick with gore. The target suffers blood loss and suffers 1d10 toughness damage. Any character attempting to move through this pool of blood must make a challenging +0 agility test or fall prone. Okay, so you suffer 1d10 toughness damage.
So you and Rossetti are now flopping around in a pool of blood.
I haven't moved, so I'm still good.
You reduce your toughness by 9. Or Cole. And I'm assuming that's permanent because it mentions nothing about receiving medical treatment.
Oh no, please don't make it so. Oh shit, this isn't good.
Dude,
oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? It's not how that works.
Okay, so Cole, you lop off the 2 arms that are underneath your regular arms, and like blood starts just fucking pouring out and like spilling all over the damn place. And like,
there's a reason why we use the medical bay. You fucking god damn it! I slide the fucking med kit away from me, and I instantly pull the suture kit, just ready to help.
Cole, don't let him touch you. He's corrupted.
Shut the fuck up, Siegfried. You've done nothing good for the team in the past few days. Just fucking... Can you get down so I can fucking stop you from bleeding to death, you fucking idiot? Shit.
Don't touch him. I'm gonna start saying the Emperor's prayer as loudly as I can.
Yeah, fuck off with your Emperor shit. God damn it. We've got a bleeding to death guy here because of you.
Cole, what would you like to do?
It's just gonna collapse in the pool of blood.
Okay,
you instantly for him.
Okay, Cole, you collapse. Rossetti, you crawl over with your arms and legs because you're not quite in walking ability currently.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
not gonna
touch him,
stand him.
Rossetti.
Yeah, you can fucking shoot me and have this guy die on your hands too. Have fun sleeping tonight, dickbag. Go ahead, shoot me. I don't give a shit. We're already dead anyway.
You could have died doing the Emperor's work. We could
Yeah,
have
fuck
destroyed
off.
this
He's
shit full
abandoned
of-
you.
I'm assuming you're yelling this to him as you're trying to suture him
Yep.
up. Okay,
Yep.
please make me a Medicaid test for your suture kit to stop his bleeding. Which I do not believe is affected by being a crit, so it should just be a regular Medicaid.
It is not.
Like I want to shoot him as soon as he touches Cole, but I can't. I just can't seem to bring myself to do it until after the blood stops.
Okay, Rossetti, you managed to sew up the 2 fucking gaping holes in his side, and he has stopped the bleeding all over the place.
I roll him onto his back and I grab the chainsaw. Well, if you're already gonna fucking cut him off, Jesus Christ, I was gonna do it anyways. Fucking, god damn it.
As you
Siegfried, make yourself fucking useful and go get me some anesthetic, or else he's gonna die here.
I'll do that. I'll go get him some anesthetic.
Alright, you walk in there and you find yourself a bottle of, like, I don't know, rubbing alcohol or some shit like that.
And then I'll roll it over from here, but I'm not going near him, especially with a chainsword.
Okay, you roll the bottle of alcohol / hydrogen peroxide mix. We'll just go with that over.
Jagger's like, god damn it, fuck it. Shit. I'll anesthesia him and remove the final limb.
That is very true, Boomer.
I don't care which one it is, I'm using one.
Using like a pair of garden shears.
Just trim that arm off.
It's what I'm basically doing, except I'm doing it in a less fucking killing way.
Man, this was some of my best work. It took me 7 hours to put these on, and they just want them off.
Correction, it took 8. It was a little bit more of a labor of love, thank you. Fucking heartless douchebag. This guy over here thinking 7 hours is good enough. Nah. Fucking asshole does 7 hours. God, maybe for you I'll do like 5.
Okay, so are you cutting off the last limb?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a Medicaid test to avoid, like, cutting it off, like, in a really shitty way and causing harm.
I fade it.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh boy.
Because I'm doing it under stress because there's a guy with a gun. There you go.
Alright, you lop that thing off and it, splat in a pool of blood. And then you suture it up and he's not bleeding.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Cole. All of your Tyranid arms are now cut off.
I stab it into the floor for support
Hooray.
because doing all that, I would believe would be very draining. So, like, I just stab it into the floor and I lean on the sword. Just panting. Fucking dumbass fucking Imperial God bullshit. Fucking too old for this shit. Well, kid, you made up your mind you're gonna shoot me yet?
Paul's
'Cause
gonna
you
groan
said
and
you
try
was
and push it
gonna.
off you.
I'm giving you the chance to do the right thing.
Oh
Do
yeah,
it
you want me to
yourself.
remove his fucking legs too?
Take the Emperor's mercy.
Yeah, fuck
Go.
off. Just shoot me if you're gonna do it.
Emperor, forgive me for this.
I mean, think of it this way. You're killing the only guy that you know can fix your asses together. And so far, you guys can't even survive 5 fucking steps without falling apart anyway, so go ahead. You're killing yourselves anyway.
Right, the first 2
He's gonna
shots.
like lean over the back of his chair between the two of them, just like tell him no. Just like
I'm
stop
not
it.
even-
stop this.
I'm not even looking at Siegfried.
Cole, don't do this. You
He's-
saw you couldn't attack that thing. You're already infected. If you leave it anymore, you'll become one of them. That's how they must have infiltrated the ship so quickly. You get infected and then you turn into one of them.
Corruption's gone now.
That's not how it works, Cole. You can't just. It's in your soul now. Your flesh. You have to.
Siegfried, do us all a favor and just shut the fuck up. If you're gonna execute us, just fucking do it. So we can at least die in fucking peace. Like, Jesus, like, do whatever you gotta do to help yourself sleep at night, kid, but I don't give a shit. I'm 31 years old. I've been cutting on people all my fucking life. Just fucking do it. Jesus fucking Christ. Already shot me in the goddamn... I'm never gonna... Even if I do survive, I'm never gonna look good again because you blew a hole in it. God damn it. Fuck this ship.
We should destroy it. There's still a chance. If we overload the plasma reactors, we can reduce this entire corrupted ship to nothing but space slag. We'll kill all the monsters and make sure they don't spread.
If you want to kill yourself, kid, you can fucking do that. I don't give a shit. Either you're gonna shoot me here, or I'm getting on that ship and I'm leaving, or we can start trying to fucking save people. Your fucking call. As the only medic, I'm gonna be quite helpful. Alright? We know where women and children and food is, we can survive this. Just saying. If any of them are injured, I'm the only one that can do shit about that. Take your choice. You can shoot me.
Siegfried, he's too valuable to lose.
I start scratching my arm. We're all already infected. There's no way any of us survive this.
Well, then give your fucking soul up to your fucking god or whatever the fuck. I don't care. To the Emperor. Rossetti does like that kind of like half jazz hand like bullshit. Where like he jazz hands one hand because he's like holding himself up with the chainsword. Like, yeah, you can fucking give yourself to the god Emperor, or you can shut the fuck up and help people who aren't infected that can maybe survive this. I've already given up on life. I almost shot myself 2 days ago. Who gives a shit? So shoot me now. Shut the fuck up, or we can go and help some people, or we can fucking leave. Your call, asshole. You're the one with the gun.
None of us
gonna make it anyway, Siegfried.
As Rossetti,
none of us leave the ship.
As
we can help the civilians, but none of us. When they're off the ship, fine. I won't kill you now, but only because we need you to help these people get off. As soon as that's done, we're all meeting the Emperor. For better or for worse.
You're meeting the Emperor. I ain't walking in no golden throne when I go
Okay,
down.
goddammit, shut up. As you guys are going through that whole conversation about getting off the ship and for the God Emperor and blah 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 blah, and Rossetti saying he's the only medic and all that stuff, you all of a sudden hear a emergency like siren going on in the distance, and this is quite specifically loud. I'm not going to make any of you guys take a test, but it's coming from this direction. And you hear emergency bulkhead closing, and you hear like a launch bay locked.
What the? Cole's gonna start sprinting.
I do not believe that you're in a condition to sprint, Cole. You could
That's
probably
the point.
you could probably walk at an accelerated pace, but that's about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hobble my way over there.
Rossetti does not even move. He's just staring at Siegfried. He's ready for Siegfried to shoot him. He is wholeheartedly expecting Siegfried to finish him off here.
I'll slowly back away, unsure of whether or not I'm actually going to shoot you. Then I'll go see what the hell's making all that noise.
Okay. You hear what sounds like the revving of, like, jet engines. You know, kind of stuff.
No. Cole's gonna hobble a little bit faster.
I'm going to, and I probably should have done this before.
Bye, Jimmy.
Alright. The now space that you can't see in, the bulkhead door has closed, so you can't like physically see through it. You can kind of hear through it, but that's about that. So you can come up to this bulkhead door over here, and you hear a space engine, you know, like a jet engine, you know, revving up, and you hear like, and then it starts getting quieter, quieter, and quieter, and all of a sudden you can't hear it anymore, and then you hear launch successful, and then you hear like, you know, like that, and it says repressurizing launch bay, and then the bulkheads open, and I am going to also remove all these bodies because they got sucked out into space, and there you go.
He flanks you, Rossetti. Just saying.
What?
He flanks you in the chat. Sorry, just interrupted. Cole's just like, oh, he didn't. He's gonna come running in to check where the ship just went.
The launch bay is the ship is gone. It's if you walked in there, you're like, oh, okay, I guess nothing happened. There, this giant fucking spaceship is.
I can't remember exactly where the ship was.
It's not like
It was on that cargo bay hold door thing.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shit.
It's not like Star Wars, where the kind of hold doors are kind of weird laser things. It is an actual big bulkhead thing that closes. So
No, I thought it was down here. It's all. I didn't realize it's on this.
Yeah, this is like right here. This is like the door that opens up to the outside of the ship.
Paul's just kind of like go on his knees and just stare where the ship used to be. Like drops his gun, not drops his gun, just lowers it. Just absolutely
hey, look.
bamboozled.
It looks like another one of your Emperor's faithful just left us all here to die. Oh, big shame.
Did Jimmy just? I think I just peed her off.
Rossetti looked at him and was like, well, if you're gonna shoot me, you might as well shoot yourself, because it looks like it trapped you. Congratulations. One of your Emperor's faithful just ditched your ass. Have fun with that one.
If we can get those civilians off, I'll be more than happy to meet him. Until then, we have to try and get them to these escape pods. It might not be much, but it's something.
Yeah, he also left with the only shuttle that might be able to survive this, so... Whatever.
Out of character, just so you guys know, you still have Commander Dukar.
We don't care about him.
I think you guys have kind of...
I don't think anybody cares about him.
You guys haven't, talked about him in, 4 sessions or something like that.
There's a reason for
Thinking
that.
of boxing Commander Dakar, I might actually do that now.
See, what I was intending to do is get Jimmy to help rig up the plasma drives to explode. That's gonna be a problem now. So my plan is to go get the civilians, get what's his name, Billy Bob, maybe
Billy
Commander Ducar, and tell them, look, we're gonna blow up the ship. You can take your chances in the life pods, or you can die on the ship like a guardsman. Because
Why are you obsessed with death? You sound like an absolute Khorne cultist right now.
Yeah,
No,
you
man,
really
Die
do.
for the Emperor or die for the God.
we gotta do what's right, destroy this ship before whatever
I think
this is.
secretly
spreads.
Siegfried is a cultist.
I think he's a cultist. I think he's more cultist than any of us.
Says the guy. Oh, you guys are.
Whatever you
guys
say,
think
Cornite.
Cole is fishing in his backpack now, looking for the Voxcast unit he had.
Dude, the Vaxcast unit would be.
It's like 80% of your backpack.
Okay, so
It is
he's
World
fishing
War
around,
II
getting it all
radio.
set up to do it, and he's going to start calling for Commander Dakar over the Vox.
Okay, Commander Dukar is Commander Dukar is. Comm signal is all static.
Did Dakar leave us?
We should.
Did Dakar and Jimmy leave us? He's saying this to the group or to Siegfried, whoever's just around him. He's not really looking.
Regardless, we should go and check on those civilians. If we can get them to the life pods, then we can destroy this ship, and at least maybe they'll have a chance in space.
Siegfried, would
Those
you make me a
damn-
logic test?
Why would they leave us?
Cole, you can get in on this too, since you were there for the conversation.
I need to buy logic.
I don't have it either. That's probably something I should buy now. I've got XP.
The only person with logic isn't there to make the logic test.
I mean, 40k life pods are supposed to last I don't know, 2-3 weeks. So they get
2-3 days.
no. They're meant so that you eject and you have at least some time for void ships to come find you, because void travel takes a long time.
Siegfried and Cole, you think, well, specifically Siegfried, you failed more. Siegfried, you think that this might not have been Jimmy's doing, and Commander Dukar might have just got up here, got in the pod, and jetted out. His command room might actually be unlocked.
We should go check.
Paul's immediately hobbling over to the elevator to go check. He has to
Oh.
see if he's been abandoned by his commanding officer.
See, I'll hesitate and then I'll kind of help him along.
Rossetti's just leaning in the elevator. Oh, it took you, sweethearts, long enough.
Going down.
I hit the button.
Horrifyingly brutal elevator music plays as you descend
No,
from
we
level
fucked
5
up
down.
the music on this one. I remember that.
Yeah, no, we did.
Oh,
I used
that's
my
right.
bayonet to
Damn
stab
it.
the speaker.
Yeah, Rossetti wasn't having none of that shit.
We're just gonna wander in. Jimmy's gonna be there. Oh, hey, guys, what's going on? Wait, you didn't take the ship and leave us? The ship's gone!
Poor big ears, just hope he doesn't watch the stream and ruin everything, Siegfried.
If he was watching the stream, he would have already known the ship was gone because the ship just went.
Or he knew and just didn't say anything. I mean, there's only one person watching the stream. I have no idea who the hell Beef Manuel is, but I mean...
It's somebody I know. He asked for the link, but I just knew he'd be a troll.
Well. He's the only one watching, so... Anyway,
No.
you walk up to the bulkhead door.
Just let you know, my hit points aren't being tracked correctly on this token.
Okay. It says you're at 8. We're supposed to be at -5, I believe.
I am. I'm trying to set that now. There we go.
There you go. Alright, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, you walk up to the bulkhead door. The pad on the door is unlocked. It's, it's green. You could just press the button and open the door.
No.
Oh, hey,
No, he
look,
didn't
another
do it.
Imperial servant just left us. Oh, and it's the douchebag commander that I told you wasn't very trustworthy. Who'd have guessed?
He probably left with.
Left us? By himself? Yeah, probably. Commanders will do that sometimes. Save their own skin, A little bit more important than us nobodies.
Of course, they're command staff.
Oh yeah, they're fucking nobodies that rub their nose in just the right way. Who gives a shit? Just open the fucking door.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
I just lean against the wall.
Okay. You open the door. The bulkhead slowly starts sliding open as you hear like the standard, as the pressure is kind of released.
I'll get my gun ready and oh,
Too late.
Oh.
The bulkhead door opens up, and you see 4 Gene Stealer corpses that have been riddled with bullet holes, a dead guardsman in the corner, Commander Ducar's corpse, which is on the ground, and then a Gene Stealer which was eating the flesh, and then as the door opened, turned, and then made a charge towards you. And it's going to get into combat with Siegfried.
By the gods.
God, get it right.
Yeah, by the gods.
Okay, it is going to make a charge attack against you. It manages to hit. Would you like to try to dodge or parry?
I will try and dodge.
You
No,
failed
you're
to
not.
dodge.
I'm going to fake point that dodge.
Okay.
I do not fail that time.
Okay. You managed to dodge on 2. Yeah, that would be 2 degrees of success. So that would basically ignore even if he did hit twice. Okay, so he swings twice and misses twice. It is now Siegfried, Cole's, and Rossetti's turn. All 3 of you combined.
Paul's gonna give it a yell and go and bayonet it.
Okay. Cole, you're going to charge into combat and stab it, and then get immediately in Siegfried's way.
Yep.
All right, cool. You go ahead and roll me a ballistic skill or a weapon skill.
I'm gonna stab that mofo. Do I get any plus 10 for the charge? I don't have my
You
cheat
get
sheet
plus
open
20
right
for the
now.
charge.
Yep. Okay. I don't have my cheat sheet with me.
And if I'm in melee, would he get plus 10 for ganging out? It won't matter.
Don't matter. Missed.
Would you like to fate point that? Still
Uh,
have fate points.
Go on, I'll use a fate point, but I really don't want to be running it. Using so many of these. Oh, my voice, I'm losing my voice.
Hey, at least you have more than one.
Oh, Mother Hubbard.
Okay. You.
Unless I get that plus 10 from ganging up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's 2
Oh,
of
then I
us.
pass.
That is true.
That hits.
Congratulations, you stab him. He will attempt to parry your attack.
And he will, because he's a bastard.
No, he does not.
Looks like he's a good guy, Gene Steele. Kill the
See,
commander
I'm not
for
affected
us.
anymore. I can attack him now.
Possibly.
What's wrong with the damage? God, you have to ruin my bloody...
Roll up that damage.
I'm trying to. Yay! 10. What? 10 rending damage. Ooh, the 28. What is 28?
To the 84,
It
which I
is
believe is the leg.
left arm.
Is it the arm?
Yes, left arm's 28.
No,
Oh, sorry,
it's
I
84.
was looking at the wrong one.
It's a left
It doesn't matter.
leg.
All right, Cole, it is your turn. Rossetti is like directly in your line of fire.
You mean it's not? You
No,
mean
Cole.
Zetti's turn? You've got the names wrong around.
I meant Siegfried. Siegfried, it's your turn, and Cole is directly in your line of fire.
Okay, am I in melee with this thing?
No, you're like behind the bulkhead to a degree.
Right. Can I charge it or use my... You know what? Bugger it. I'll draw my
Shoot them both.
auto pistol and move in to open fire.
Okay, you draw your auto pistol as a half action, and then you're shooting, or are you getting into combat?
I'll fire it because I'll take a -20, but at the same time I'll still take a +30 for point blank.
Are you single, semi, or what?
Yeah, I'll single. I don't quite want to kill Cole.
Plus 10.
All right, so overall you get a +10. Or no, a
Plus
+20.
20.
I'm sorry. All right, you score a hit. The Gene Stealer will attempt to dodge.
Does he have step aside? Jesus.
These things are pretty fucking maneuverable. It fails to dodge.
Also, I think I inputted that. I would have passed anyway, but I think I inputted that wrong. It should have been it should have probably been. Oh, it should have been me rolling a 64 rather than a 75. So I don't know why I called it
You had a
75.
plus 20 and you're at 50, right? Your ballistic skill is 50. Something.
Yeah.
No,
but
that's
I
right.
should- I take a minus. I get a plus. I was at a minus. Oh no, wait. You're right. I was at +20. Never mind. So
Yep.
I'll replace the 2 with the degrees of success. That would be 6 degrees of success.
6.
So that would be 8 points of impact damage to the 81, which is
Okay.
81.
Rossetti, it is your turn.
Left leg. Or, yeah, left leg.
I'm tempted to set this one out because I'm so heavily injured. But I can't really do that because then I'll get shot in the face.
For being a Xenos loving scum.
Alright. I'll shoot into combat. Let's do a standard shot. I miss. Ooh. I think that hits Siegfried.
Would you like to spend a fate point?
I don't have any. I only had 1 fate point.
You still have a fate point, according to your sheet.
Oh, I shouldn't. Because I used it for the Medicaid.
Ah, okay. Alright, well, then it is now into the Gene Stealer's turn, and the Gene Stealer will make an attack on Cole. As soon as I actually pull up the sheet and act like an idiot. Okay, he's making a standard attack. Which is +10. He manages to hit you. Would you like to dodge, Cole? Or parry?
Of course I want to dodge.
Oh, was he using swift attack?
No.
Okay.
These
Oh.
things had.
I'm going to use my last fate point because this will kill me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed.
If these things had the stats actual Gene Stealers had, we would all be dead.
That's a very good point, but still, I'm at -5. I don't really want to take a hit.
Yeah, he's kind of almost dead because he's been guilt tripped into, hacking his own arms off.
Mhm.
In a non-medical way.
And just like Rossetti, if I do not get into combat, I'll probably get shot for being a traitor by Siegfried. So I'm going to dodge and use my last fate point. And I fail again. Okay, kill me.
I will take that damage for Cole.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yep. Alright, Siegfried, you jump in the way as the Gene Stealer Claw comes down. And gear. Boom.
Ooh.
Does he?
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I am on -5.
Actually, what did he roll on damage for that?
He rolled a 10.
No, as in like his actual damage roll before the plus. I think he rolled a 2.
Oh, right, no, I get my toughness. I'm an idiot. So I'm on...
So that does 2. If you replace that, that does 1 more damage.
Where does that hit?
The 28, 82, that's the leg.
82 leg.
7 points. So I'd be on -2. -2 to the leg.
Okay. The target's kneecap splits open, and he must make a challenging +0 agility test or fall prone and suffer blood loss as the injury extremity hits the ground. So make me a toughness
I'm
test.
familiar with this one.
Or I'm sorry, not a toughness test, an agility test. Okay, so your kneecap splits open and you collapse to the ground and now suffer blood loss.
You know what? I'll fate point that. My last... Nah, screw it. I'll save...
You have a medic here with the suture kit.
Screw it. I'll fate point it then. So yeah, I'm on the ground.
Okay. Cole, it is your turn. Siegfried has just jumped directly in front of you and had his kneecap sliced off, and he's now
He's
on
just
the
gonna
ground.
say dumb bastard, and he's gonna take 2 half-action weapon attacks. I think he can do that anyway.
No.
No, you can't.
No, I'm just gonna do a full attack, whatever, and just stab him again with my bayonet.
It does not count. It only counts as a spear on the charge. It now counts as a knife in combat, which is.
Right. Oh, okay. Shit, I thought it was counted as a spear.
You have a chainsword.
I'd have to spend a half action to pull it out.
Yeah, but your knife is only doing a D5, which isn't.
That's a good point. Yeah. He's gonna drop his. He's gonna use his free action, drop his rifle, and let it just hang by its sling. He's gonna half action to pull the chainsaw out, and half action attack.
Is a standard attack a half action, or is it considered a full?
Yes. A standard weapon. Standard attack is a half action.
All attacks are half action.
Okay.
Except for all-out attacks and a few other special attacks. But
so wait, can you make two? Can you make 2 standard attacks then?
Nope.
No.
You can only make 1 attack action.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
All right. Unless you have 2 weapons. Okay. I was just like, oh, okay. That's... All right, go ahead.
So yeah,
you can
his chainsword.
You can go ahead and make a swing with your chainsword.
And it's no longer a plus anything for being outflanked or charge, so it's just a flat 0.
Actually, Siegfried is still in melee combat, so you still get
so
plus 10.
Okay, it's just
He's just a crippled pile on the floor.
Woohoo!
As he's like, oh my god, my fucking knee! Ah! You're like, yeah, we still outnumber him.
I still feel brave. Okay, let's see if this little son of a bitch.
He will attempt to parry.
No, my weakness. He's gonna take my other kneecap off.
Is the Gene Stealer still under the bulkhead, by the way?
You should slam the door down on him.
Wow, this Gene Stealer really fucking sucks at the skills he's trained in. He fails to parry.
It's the special Gene Stealer, you know? They just kind of let him do jobs to make himself feel good, but really...
Hey, I mean, he ate that commanding officer, so he's probably, you don't eat junk food without any kind of negative effect.
Correction, his mates killed the commander. They just died from the effort. That's another 10 points of damage to it.
Alright, you,
That's gonna kill it, surely.
saw him into bits. Long story short. Congratulations!
Yes. I'm gonna disembowel him.
Okay,
I was gonna close the door on him if that didn't kill him.
That would have been hilarious.
You fucking stab him in the chest and you saw out all his organs and they all go flying all over the place and you're like, yeah. And that's basically what it is.
He's gonna shout in victory. Yeah.
The moment the organs come out, I kind of look down at like the organs and like a slightly interest, like, yeah.
I fail trying to stop my bleeding, so I'm just lying there bleeding, trying to stop it and failing.
Okay, you take a point of damage by trying to compress the wound, and then all you really do is like tear the flesh more, which now puts you at leg crit 3, I think.
That rips the kneecap out. Same as what happened to me. Pulled your own kneecap out, trying to compress it. Well done.
Yeah, basically. The kneecap rips free, and it collapses to the ground. Well, you're already on the ground. You're knocked prone and suffer 1d10 agility damage.
Rossetti, somebody needs a new leg.
Congratulations, you now take 1d10 agility damage permanently for having your kneecap ripped out.
Pretty sure it's not permanent for the
the movement.
I think the agility is permanent.
Yeah, the agility is permanent.
It usually tells you if it's permanent.
If I have to take permanent stat reductions to my toughness, my strength, and my agility, then so do you, Siegfried.
It does not. It does not say that it is removed once you get Medicaid, so therefore it is. I am interpreting it as permanent. You take 3 agility damage permanently, or basically ripping out your own kneecap. Okay, Siegfried is on the ground screaming. Well, not screaming, but he's like, "Oh God, my kneecap!"
I was checking the room to make sure if it's dead.
I slowly walk up, still using the chainsaw as like a little crutch. And I just look down at him like, "Oh hey, good thing you didn't kill me, right? You need some help, I see."
I just scowl at you.
I'm not too corrupted to touch an emperor's holy child, am I?
Just fix it.
Oh, I'm glad you're allowing me to actually touch people without screaming at me. Thanks for that. And for that, I'll begrudgingly help him.
Does Rossetti have a shit-eating grin when he says this?
Oh, fuck yeah. He's got that, like, checkmate look. Like, he just fucking... We just played a game of chess, and I just won that shit.
Cool. Cole is poking corpses, and anything that looks like it twitches a little too much is going to get a chainsaw.
Okay, so then you basically start attacking every corpse in there, because as soon as you poke it, it moves.
No, I mean, like, poke it if it moves, like, starts to actually move itself, not as if it jiggles a little bit when he pokes it.
Okay, then no.
Yep.
That would have been a higher success, but you're not getting my +10 for being a superior Cherugian. You're dealing with the base positives. I would have had a +40, but I deigned myself out of that +10 that I get for, like, every test.
Okay, how many does he get back?
That was just to stop the bleeding.
Ah, okay, well then congratulations, you are not bleeding.
Hey, you're not bleeding.
And you're holding your kneecap.
I move into the room and I check the box.
Okay, and Rossetti walks away. As Siegfried, he has stopped your bleeding, but you are still holding your kneecap.
In your hand, you can wear it as a trophy now.
Face mask. Or you can wear it as a cup.
I'm just gonna...
Sports cup, kneecap. Kneecap sports cup rather the other way around.
Exactly.
Cole, help me up.
Cole is checking the body of the car, since that's the most important person in it right now.
Yeah, just lay out there, buddy. Just watch your backs.
Okay.
Well, at least we have the heavy bolter on its gun cart. If we can take the bolter off, you can just pull me around.
I ain't putting
Okay.
for you.
He really
Siegfried is muttering to himself on how to solve this situation. Cole, you search Commander Ducar's body.
It's more like checking for life, just in case there's a slim chance he survived this.
No, he is dead. He is dead as shit.
Okay, now I'm losing him.
You can find commander clothes on him, along with a fancy hat.
Is that it? No. Pistol.
No.
I'm gonna take the fancy hat and put it on top of my helmet.
Okay.
I look at Cole's like, hey, can I borrow those clothes? No reason, just kind of getting tired of the blood like soak thing. Kind of, borrow the clothes.
He looks at you and he just kind of nods, but he takes the hat. And he's gonna still wear it on top of his own helmet, and he's gonna go check the other guardsmen for life.
I'll put the clothes on.
Okay, well, would you like me to finish what the hell is on Commander Ducar first?
Who gives a shit?
That was it.
You fucking bitch. Okay, on his body, you also find a book with a bunch. Like, I'm talking like pages and pages and pages of codes. They're not very well labeled though, but there's just pages and pages and pages of codes.
He'd be a bit bad commander if he well labeled it, so if an enemy found it.
Yep.
Can't believe Jimmy fucked off. Oh, the nerds on
You
that.
also find a plasma pistol and a chainsword. The
I need another one.
The chainsword is best quality. The plasma pistol is standard quality.
Nice. I'm gonna just swap the chainswords over right now, so I got my fancy ass chainsword.
Okay, you have a best quality chainsword, which I believe a best quality gives you a +5 to any weapon skill test that you make with it, if I remember offhand.
He's gonna offer the plasma pistol to Rossetti since he did mention he wanted the plasma gun.
I'll look at it. What quality is it in?
You cannot necessarily tell because you have no tech use. Like,
Does it look shitty? Is what I'm asking.
It's covered in blood. You cannot. You can't really tell.
I take it and I do like that cowboy like thing where like they spin it. Like, yeah, I look actually happy again. Like, this is the first time I've looked actually happy, other than like my shit-eating grins that I get every now and then. I actually look happy at this. Like, yeah, fuck yeah. Wendy, you got a new mate. Look, Wendy, it's a new gun.
That's what he says, because
yeah, I actually pull out Wendy.
My smile of like making him happy is now gonna look like, oh, this is getting a bit weird. Okay, I'm leaving. He's gonna go check the other body.
The moment he like turns around, I kiss Wendy and I give her like a slight polishing on like the new commander clothes I got.
Are you wearing the commander clothes?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I put that shit on real quick.
The commander clothes will give you a +5 to any fellowship test as long as you're attempting to impersonate a commander. However, you're going to have to pass a deceive test to give the impression that you're a commander. But if you do, then you get a +5. Actually, I'll make it +10. You can get a +10 for any fellowship tests.
Fuck yeah! Woo! Best kill of the game! Fuck you, Commander Douchebag! Woo! I got me a promotion, boys.
Commander Rossetti.
You can also find a data slate that appears to have an audio log on it.
I take it and I look at it. Think how I just got myself a brand new promotion. I kind of look at it and I'm like, is this worth our time? And then I give it a shot. Maybe, and I play it.
It is an audio log, basically right before Commander Descartes dies, where he mentions that since the scanners have gotten up, he is waiting for those poor bastards that he unfortunately had to send down to the storage level to find either the remains of the other guardsmen that have supposedly set up a safe room down there, and hopefully they can combine and create a larger force. And then repair the engines so that he can start steering the ship back toward Imperial space. But the long-range sensors have found a nearby planet that appears to be habitable. It used to be colonized by the Imperium, but due to some wartime issues, the planet was abandoned and the sector fell under Chaos control. Back, I don't know, 1,000 years ago.
Hey, you weren't so useless, you fucking nobody. Good job. I'll lean down, I'll pat his dead face. Good job. You weren't as useless as I thought you were. Thank you, buddy.
It also notes that there is a marked location, and it gives you coordinate. He'll read off the coordinates. He'll be like, yeah, coordinates, blah 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 blah. That there was a old Imperial compound that may or may not have long-range communication equipment to contact. Hopefully, some Imperial fleet in range.
Hey, boys, guess what? We don't have to do Siegfried's dumbass plan of blowing ourselves up. Congrats, everybody. We just got a paycheck.
Also, Rossetti, if you're taking that plasma pistol, it is standard quality. What the hell page is plasma pistol on? That'd be under weapons. It's on 153.
Yeah, I need to know what I have to drop to carry this thing.
Okay, here we go. Plasma pistol. It is class pistol. Range is 30. Rate of fire is single or 2, no full. Its damage is 1d10 plus 6. It is energy.
I'll put the stats in by looking it up. What's the weight? That's all I really need to
It
know
is
right now.
4 kilograms.
4. Alright.
And then it has maximal and overheats. Its clip maximum capacity is 10. There are five shots left in it. You look at the battery and it says 50%.
Does the I have a strange battery. Does the battery to this look similar to the strange battery that I have?
Where did you get a strange battery from?
He
Oh,
picked up
that's
off the
right,
commander on the
yeah.
bridge.
No, it is not the same.
No. Damn it. Alright, so it's...
There is a spent plasma cartridge on the floor, though.
How much does it weigh? Because I need to figure out how much weight I need to make up for.
Each plasma cartridge will weigh 1 kilogram.
1 kilogram.
It is a spent plasma cartridge, though. It is not charged.
It's not full of hydrogen fuel. They're not like glass cells that you can't just plug them in, it'll charge up.
Cole, you go over to
Sadly.
that guardsman.
I leave it.
Neither do.
On that guardsman, you can find horribly mangled, like, guardsman flak armor. Some dog tags, and he is
I'm gonna take
holding a combat shotgun.
Okay. Is that all he's got, or has he got like any gear on him, like ammo and food and stuff?
He's got some ammunition for the shotgun, and that's about that.
Cole's gonna call out if anybody wants a shotgun.
Do I have solid projectile training? If I do, I'll take it and I'll just replace Sasha.
You should do. I think solid projectile's pretty common.
No, I have laser low tech.
Oh, you have 3? So I've got
Nope.
Laz, solid, and one other. I forget which.
That's because you're a heavy gunner.
Of course, yeah.
Laz solid and launcher, but you keep it.
I don't really want it, so if you want it, you can have it. That's why he's calling out. Otherwise, he just pocket it.
Why would you not want a combat shotgun?
That's a good point. I'll take the combat shotgun, and I will also, yeah, I'll drop my las gun because I can't carry anymore.
Can I have the cells?
Yes, you can. So add 2 cells to your list.
Okay, so wait, what are you dropping, Cole?
My las gun, and given my
Would you
ammo,
like to drop it on the floor, or like spend some time and walk over to, since you have that gun locker on this level, you can walk over there.
Yeah, I'll walk over there and store it there.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, you are putting 1 las gun in the locker. What is the weight of the las gun?
4, I believe. Let me double check. The weight of the las gun is 4.
Okay, you're putting 1 las gun in the locker. Anything else you're storing in the locker?
I may store the box caster since there's nobody to talk to on it now.
Also, what was the clip capacity of the las gun that you're storing?
60.
It was completely full?
I didn't fire a single shot.
Okay.
I'll take my bayonet off before we do anything else.
So
At
you're...
least whoever took the shit has 70 dog tags with.
That's in the gun locker.
Nope, that is in the ship.
Oh.
Alright, so... Anything else you're putting in there?
I'll leave the Vox caster behind as well.
Okay, what is the weight of the Vox?
4 again. That was to communicate with Dakar, and Dakar is gone, so... And I'm passing the 2 charge packs as I go to Siegfried.
Okay, Siegfried, you now have 2 charge packs, which is added weight. You pick up the combat shotgun. The combat shotgun weighs 6.5 kilograms. The stats for it are on page 154.
Yeah, I'll get them. I got the book.
You also find 1 extra box of shotgun ammunition on him, which is a standard. Which theoretically it should be a box of 12, but I'm gonna make it a box of 18 just to make it nice. The combat
including the one that's already loaded.
The one that's already loaded what?
The loaded magazine, is that one
The
extra
combat
mag
the combat shotgun has a maximum capacity of 18. The combat shotgun itself has 12 out of 18. And then you find a full box of ammo on him. So you have 18 spare rounds.
Right.
So the shotgun itself is 12 out of 18, and then you find a box of 18. Does that make sense?
Yep, makes sense.
Okay.
Still a little heavy.
The box of shotgun shells is also like, 1 kilogram or something.
Put your, like...
What's the last pack weigh? 0.5?
Yeah.
Alright, the shotgun shells weigh 0.5 then.
A little heavy.
Actually, make them weigh 0.75. Shotgun shells should be heavier than a las pack.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
I'm also going to stash the bolt pistol in there just because I can't carry any more due to my weakness.
Okay, you are putting a bolt pistol in the gun locker.
And its magazine, so that is 2 clips and 8 loose rounds.
How many bullets are in the actual bolt pistol?
I haven't fired a single shot, so that's 2 clips of 8 and 8 loose.
Okay, so you're 8 of 8 in the gun.
Yep.
And then plus... Well, what's the weight of the pistol? Sorry, let me go with that.
3.5.
3.5 kilograms. Okay, 1 second.
And I've got a clip in the pistol.
I know,
2 spare
hold on.
and 8 loose.
Okay, that's 6, 5. Okay, you're storing how many clips?
2 extra clips. And 8 loose rounds.
What is the weight of the clips that I made you take?
I believe it was 0.75 for them as well, because obviously they're bigger than a standard bullet.
Okay, 0.75 each. Which would make the total capacity 1.5-ish. Yeah, 1.5, I think.
That's me done, and I'll let Rossetti carry on looting that chest he was looting before I distracted it.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek in and I'm not gonna look in. I'm just gonna open it up a little bit, kind of push my the chainsaw that I'm using in to see if it's splashy and stuff, and to see if there's a body in there. Because if there's a body in there, I'm not looking in there. So I just want to check it without looking, poke.
You poke nothing.
Nothing. All right, I open the case then.
You find that weird-looking data pad thing that you gave them before in the box. That is all that's in the box.
Check it out real quick.
You look at it. It still looks like it doesn't work.
Fucking trash.
What about the weird battery?
What do you mean about? You want to put the weird battery in this damn thing? I mean, sure, whatever. I try to find a slot to put the battery in.
Okay, you turn the data pad over and you can access the battery compartment. It looks like the battery will fit.
Yeah, whipped it out.
You slap the battery in there and then close the door and flip it back over. The data pad boots up and it says a bunch of tech crap, and the only thing you could really understand is hacking tool version 1.1.
Well, that's a good thing none of us can really hack. Woohoo.
The tool, which you can just call a padlock hacking tool, will grant you a plus 20 to hacking doors with digital locks.
You mean like that huge chest they've got upstairs in the command deck?
Correct.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that you broke it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And the only one with tech use is gone.
Yeah.
Who would like to take the padlock hacking tablet?
How much does it weigh?
It will weigh whatever a normal one weighs.
I don't think they have a weight.
I think that's about 0.5 again, if not just...
I'm pretty sure a data pad weighs 0.5 or 0.25. Just make it 0.5 because there's some cables with it too. So whoever would like to carry it.
Carry it.
Okay. add it to your inventory and just call it like hacking tool datapad plus
I'll
22.
call it a hack pad.
Okay, or a hack pad, whatever. And then it like I said, it grants a plus 20 to hacking digital locks.
I could really use this in another campaign.
And you know what's great? Is that if he passed his tech use test like five sessions ago, you would have known it was a hacking pad regardless.
At least he didn't kill someone failing that test. Oops, he did. So I'll just walk out. Well, I'll kind of like use the chainsaw to help me like get out, of course. Like, hey, so Jacqueline, what's your favorite restaurant, sweetie? I'm just looking down at the plasma pistol. I don't even look at Siegfried. I've had enough of him today.
Okay, Siegfried, you see Rossetti walk out of there talking to a plasma pistol.
Also in new digs.
Yes, and also wearing Commander Ducar's clothes. And Cole walks out with Commander Ducar's commander's like hat on his helmet. As he keeps like trying to fix it because it keeps like almost falling off.
Yep.
Hey, we need to get that fixed, Cole, buddy.
Rossetti, you do have a stapler.
I don't think a staple's gonna get through a flak helmet.
Well, it should get into the mesh like covering on it. You know what? Then again, I don't think that these have mesh coverings on it currently.
I just kind of scowl, tell Cole to help me out.
You could use some like medical tape. I'll put it that way. You have like gauze, and then like you have tape to like hold the gauze on. You know what I mean? So you can use some medical tape to like tape the hat onto Cole's helmet.
Before this gets any more complicated, he's gonna take his helmet off and fit the hat instead. He's gonna like hang the helmet from his belt or whatever.
Okay.
Webbing.
Oh.
Please
Oh,
remove the protection to your head then.
Does
The hat does jack shit for protection.
It's alright, these guys can't aim, so I'm not gonna get hit in the head.
Ooh, big balls on this kid. Loses a leg and an arm and then he thinks he's invincible. Good on you, kid.
Okay, so Siegfried, you see Cole walking out of the room. He takes his helmet off and puts on Commander Ducar's hat. And Rossetti walks out, actually wearing Commander Ducar's clothing. And talking to his plasma pistol.
I kind of just scowl. I didn't hear any gunshots. Guy was dead. Can't blame that on. But
I mean, this whole time was like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of them looting these people and checking bodies and shit. Like, did you never look in the room?
Oh no, I know they didn't kill him.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna scowl and tell Cole to help me.
Cole's gonna help him up.
Just give him a chainsaw or some shit. Just let him use it as a crutch.
Cole's gonna like hold him, and he's also got a shit-eating grin, and he's gonna turn to him and go, "See, cutting off the arms did stop the corruption, as this time he didn't have an issue killing Gene Stealer." And he's gonna like help him hobble.
Yeah, sorry about that, by the way. You know, kind of having a hole in the chest makes aiming a bit difficult. But what does it matter to you, right? It was only your kneecap. It wasn't Cole's here.
I scowl at Rossetti.
I just look back at him with that shit-eating grin. It's like, yeah, thanks for being such a cunt, by the way. Just that look like, yeah, you've deserved this from me, kind of thing.
What would succeed in fitting the bayonet to my shotgun?
You cannot.
Damn it.
There is no mount for the like the standard lasgun bayonet to fit on that combat shotgun.
Damn it, I'll have to go speak to Billy Bob. Alright, carry on what you're saying.
What would the players like to do? I am going to wrap up the session.
I'm ready to head down to help those people.
I want to first visit Billy Bob before we go help those people.
Okay, we can quickly go down to the bottom floor.
He's going to ask for help pulling the heavy bolter down the elevator.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, the player characters are dragging the heavy bolter down there.
Yep.
I'll try and help, essentially leaning on it and using my non-hurt leg to push.
We have no need for it, and maybe we can use the carriage to pull Siegfried around the dumbass.
Okay.
I scowl at you again.
I didn't actually say dumbass. I didn't call you dumbass in character.
Oh, okay. Scowl redacted.
Scowl redacted. He gets the cursing bleep box around his mouth.
I thought it was an agility test to have to jump in front of you, but no, it is literally
Oh,
I
so you
can
didn't want to
take
jump in
damage.
front of me. You felt compelled to at least try. Oh, that is hurtful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sort of.
I was out of character. I was really tempted to just not help you guys during that fight because Siegfried shot me and Cole's just kind of been like halfway over to like Siegfried's side and Rossetti's side. So he was like, "Yeah, I should probably let these guys like get themselves killed. Maybe
Oh,
they'll
that's
learn to
mean.
appreciate me." No,
Yeah.
well, it's like no one's appreciating me. Maybe if they almost die, they'll appreciate me.
Sometimes does Cole have to stop Siegfried from shooting you before, like...
That's why I jumped in. That's why I took a shot.
Alright, you guys get out of the elevator. Who is pushing the heavy bolter?
I will push since it was my idea.
Okay.
He's probably pulling. I'm pushing while leaning on it. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
probably
right.
Okay.
it's probably a group effort.
You hobble it into this room.
Hey, little Kentucky, we're back.
Rossetti, Cole, and Siegfried, would you all make me an awareness test by entering the room?
Immediately shoot us. He doesn't
What
know
do
if
you
I
mean,
heresy.
shoot us?
Oh, damn it, this isn't going to go well.
Okay.
God damn
The
it.
players see nothing.
Oh,
Billy Bob is just sitting there. He's like reading a magazine or something, and he looks up.
Hey, little Kentucky, we're back. And in better moods.
He looks
Cole's
over the
fine.
he looks over the group, and he's just like, "Better moods, huh? Well, it looks like you kind of ran into some kind of fucking weed whacker or something."
Nah, we ran into Siegfried's dumbass. He likes to shoot his friends. Don't worry about him.
Billy Bob raises an eyebrow and then looks over to Siegfried.
I look like I'm going to say something and then grit my teeth.
Yeah, it's kind of a long running thing. People get their kicks off of other people suffering. What can I say? As long as he doesn't kill me, I'm fine, I guess.
He looks at the heavy bolter and then to Rossetti, since he's kind of the face currently. So I see that you finally brought that heavy bolter down. What can I do for you?
Well, honestly, we need a lot of shit, I'm assuming.
Do you have a las cutter?
Boy wants a las cutter. You got a las cutter?
He will nod. Yes.
Damn it, it's kind of hoping we could melt through bulkheads rather than go through the vents. Going through the vents is just suicide.
So, you're an older man. You got some wisdom on you. You think a las cutter could cut through a very heavy box that would have had like a digital lock on it? I give him like kind of like a rough estimate of the box, like I described. I was like, you think a las cutter could cut through that thing?
He kind of thinks for a minute, and then he says, "I'm pretty sure you could. It'd probably take quite a while, and you might run out of juice. But if you figured out how to recharge the las cutter a few times, I'm sure you probably could cut that thing open."
You're telling me you ain't got one in there? Little Kentucky, you break my heart.
Who asked for the las cutter, by the way? Cole?
Cole.
Please find me the page in the book for the las cutter.
Yeah, I just had it open the other day.
Anyway,
It's specifically made for cutting through bulkheads.
I know
Like,
that, but I need to know the weight and the rules for it. I know it exists, I just don't know the rule for it offhand.
Yeah, if you want
Anyway,
to carry on while I
Continue.
check.
Yes.
I can give them to you now.
What's the page?
201.
201, which is probably 202.
Find is correct.
It is not, because that is in the psychic powers category.
201. Are you looking at the Only War book or the Dark Heresy book again?
I'm looking at the Dark Heresy book. Yeah, you're right.
I was wondering because earlier you said it was in like there was a gun that was in like 152, and it took me to the town. So I was like, "All right."
I'm so used to pulling up the damn Dark Heresy book.
I actually prefer Dark Heresy over Only War. So
What page did you say it was on? My mistake.
201.
202 for you.
202. Okay, a las cutter is average in quality or rarity. Okay, that's a little. All right, yeah, yes, he has one, and it's full, and it's like fully charged.
Nice.
He pulls it out and like smacks it on the table.
Does he have spare batteries?
He does not have any spare batteries for it.
Just out of character, is the las cutter the same as like a las gun charge cell? Like it can be recharged?
I don't think so.
I'm not
probably
100% sure,
still.
but I'm sure that you could probably jerry rig it.
Yeah, but none of us can do that because our tech guy kind of.
Correct.
It's an energy weapon, so I'd imagine it could do. Yeah.
It would probably be a multi-las pack and or a las cannon pack.
Yeah, I'd agree. That probably sounds about right. Actually,
Like,
no, they're man-packed because one of the classes gets it as a starter weapon. I think the operator does.
The what?
The operator, that's his starting weapon, is a las cutter.
It's not his starting weapon, but he gets one.
Yeah, he gets one, yeah.
They're not really meant to be used as weapons. They're like it counts as a heavy weapon, so unless he has heavy training, so the only one who would really be able to use it as a weapon is Cole.
Not my problem.
Sorry, that was out of character.
So, what's it gonna cost us? We got a heavy bolter here. How much could we get? Would the heavy bolter be enough to get this and maybe some extra?
It should do. It's like worth 64 points.
But we're talking to a trader that doesn't like one of the party members and maybe doesn't feel good about me.
True.
He looks
But he likes.
he looks at the heavy bolter and he says, "Does it work?"
Going with the fire a shot. That's
Yeah,
cool.
He nods, but he says, "Take the ammo out, though. I just want to hear it make the clicking sound like the hammer and pins are working."
Okay, so Cole's just going to go over, take the belt out. He's going to cock the handle, inject whatever round is in the chamber as well, and just fire off the action.
All right, it makes a metallic click, and the trader kind of nods and he goes, "All right, I trust you." And he like scratches his chin for a minute and he says, "Yeah, I'll trade you the heavy bolter for this last cutter, and what else you interested in?"
Frag grenades, flamers.
Uh,
I'm just suggesting this to the group. Like, what do we think we need? We fight to get to these civilians.
hold on, I need to look up the fucking gear section because I didn't expect to go to the trader. Believe it or not,
Don't really want anything.
Get about 12 to 15 hand grenades if we got nothing else from a heavy bolter trade using.
Maybe a leg for Siegfried.
Oh no!
not my
I'm
priority.
not going into surgery. I'll
You're missing
take
a knee.
I'll be fine.
yeah, I'll
Another one
look
of
back
those
at Siegfried and I kind of smile. I'm like, maybe another leg if you got one. Boy over there lost his kneecap.
Oh no, I'm not letting you put me under after what you did to. And I'll just kind of stop.
Oh, you mean the improvement? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey Cole, can I have that leg back? Apparently, Mr. Big Guy over here doesn't want you to walk. What a cruel asshole, right?
Cole just
Fucking-
looks stunned at this comment.
He
The
doesn't want you to walk.
The trader rolls his eyes and he pulls out another fucking leg. He says, "This is
also
the
fucking-
last one that I have. Y'all boys need to stop losing your damn limbs."
Is this one also bullet ridden and like covered in blood and gore from the last owner? That's what I need to know.
No, this is actually a pretty pristine looking one.
Oh, would you look at that, Siegfried? You even get a new one. I had to take this one off a dead body.
I'm fine with what I got, thank you very much.
Boy,
The
like shit,
trader
we're all friends.
kind of looks at Siegfried and he's just like, "And you think you're going to be able to outrun one of those beasts with that current fucking wobbly ass leg that you got? I think that
Nah.
you need to get this thing."
I'll take a look at Rossetti. I'll take my chances with the Xenos.
I give him a look. It's like, hey, I guess the kid just wants to be thrown to the wolves the moment we need to get out of somewhere. Ain't harming me. He already shot me in the chest. What of it? That's his problem. I ain't carrying his ass out of anywhere.
All right, the trader kind of shrugs and he puts the leg away. Then he's like, "Well, all right, if your funeral."
Yeah, it is his funeral.
What
Good-
else would the players
good
be
choice.
interested in?
Recoil
Does he have
gloves.
exterminator modules?
Okay, I
We
heard
have
two people at the
jetpack.
same time.
Let Rossetti go first.
Recoil gloves. You got them?
What is the rarity?
They are common.
Are they?
What is their effect?
They basically let you use basic weapons as pistols.
Yeah,
Okay.
$199.
yeah. He'll have a pair.
So I can fire a basic weapon with one hand without the -20 penalty, but that does not mean I can dual wield. I still take the -20 if I try to dual wield weapons. It's just I can use my rifle one-handed if I needed to.
You have 2 pistols.
Yeah,
Okay,
and you got no leg. What's your point?
Okay, you can get the recoil gloves and the las cutter.
I asked how many exterminate.
He says that that heavy bolter's worth a bit. What else are you interested in? I'll be fair.
Jetpacks. Have you got any jetpacks?
Jetpacks, and he like raises an eyebrow. He's like, "You plan on blowing your way into my? You plan on blowing your way into my store?"
I shake my head at him.
Cole looks shocked,
and
turns to Siegfried like, "Why would you do that?"
I'm not gonna blow your way into blow my way into your store.
I mouth to him, say no.
There's just a box upstairs we'd like to open.
Billy Bob looks at Siegfried, then at Rossetti, then at Cole, and he goes, I unfortunately, I don't think I have any. And then I will attempt to roll a test on him, because this technically would be a test.
Rossetti, do you want ammo for the plasma pistol?
Yeah, I should probably get that.
Plasma flask is...
That trader doesn't seem very convincing. Like, at all.
I'm not going to pressure him.
He has to roll on a post-scrutiny to even tell that. But if you just want to give it to him, go ahead, give it to him.
Rare,
I gave it to him.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
How many plas packs could we get for what's remaining?
I'll give you 1.
Give us 1. Could I maybe get 2? We're giving you the ammo for the thing. You're getting the whole shebang over there.
You say ammo, he looks over and he sees like 7 bullets. He's just like, I'm giving 15. You 1. 15, whatever. He's like, I'm giving you 1.
She's also getting a carriage. Can I try a commerce roll here?
Sure.
Alright. I got the skill. I want to use it, goddammit. It's opposed.
You can...
If you want to do that.
Sure.
Because if he beats me out, then there you go.
Nope. Alright,
Yes.
he is willing to give you another one, but it will consume all the rest of the trading.
I'm happy with that. You boys happy with that?
Cole's gonna nod.
Alright, looks like you got a deal, Big Kentucky.
Just a separate thing.
It's upgraded you.
Cole's gonna put 2 low sticks and the recaf packet on the table as well, and ask if I can get a hand grenade.
He says, what else you got to sweeten the deal?
I got a chocolate bar. And a porno, which he's already given me. After that, I'm down to just whatever I'm wearing and holding because I've got nothing else.
He will take the chocolate bar and the porno mat back.
Oh no! I don't want to swap those. Son of a bitch.
You can get one. You can get 1 hand grenade for all that trade.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, yeah, you're a good man.
Who would like to carry the las cutter?
I'll take it, but
it is 4 kilograms.
Is it anybody else got space? So I'm gonna have to start dumping gear.
I got this thing.
I have 3.6.
You want to give anything to me to load your load so you can get it?
I'm gonna leave this up to the players to figure it out when you're doing all your inventory management and shit. So you obtain a las cutter, congratulations, and then you Rossetti, you obtain recoil gloves, which I don't think actually weigh a single thing.
They do not.
Actually, they do. They weigh 0.5.
Well,
I'll give you.
So you obtain recoil gloves at 0.5.
Right.
And then between all of you, you have to figure out how the hell you're going to carry this las cutter. And if none of you can carry it, for every 50 meters that you walk overweight with the las cutter, you're taking a level of fatigue.
I'll carry it. I'll give Cole my backpack. Not my backpack, my gas mask. And that frees up just enough.
You got a chameleon cloak in there, boy?
He has closed the door.
Oh, Kentucky, you telling me you ain't got a chameleon cloak? Ah, man.
You hear him like chuckling in the background as you hear like as he like is messing with the heavy boulder. Congratulations, session over.
Damn it.
We didn't die.
Players will get I'll give you 100 XP. Not a whole hell of a lot has really happened other than role playing background.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations,
Session.
100 XP to all
Session didn't end
players.
here. I was gonna go knock on the door for the survivors.
You can ask about it next session.
Will do.
I will leave it up to that. All right. Well, have a good day.
I'll see you guys later.
Later.